Hello guys and girls and welcome back. It's your boy Big John and I'm here today to show you how the Neo indicator can help you to scalp and make money in this market. A lot of people have been asking me about scalping and the Neo indicator and will they be able to use it, and today I'm going to show you how you can use this with the new supply and demand areas on the 5-minute time frame and liquidity grabs. I hope you're going to love this one, guys and girls. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, so right now you can see I'm on my chart and this is MT4, and what we actually have here at the moment is the settings for Neo. So this is still getting edited and the project should be completed hopefully at the end of this month, but going into the first week of June we're definitely going to start to see progression with this product. And here we can see I do have my currency pair that's actually listed that I'm looking at. I've got my time frame set to the 5-minute chart so I can see all my 5-minute breakup structures, and then I've also got my liquidity levels set on, and also at the same time I can change this to any time frame I would like to see my liquidity lines. The liquidity lines are the lines that you can see down here, and there's going to be ones above as well. Also, I can set how far back I would like to see them as well. I can also set my support and resistance levels, so you can also use it as a multi-time frame indicator. Now, the first pair we're going to pay attention to here is GBP JPY, and as I said, you can see the liquidity levels here. So this is a liquidity grab for the downside, which would be sell side liquidity, and then buy side liquidity. As you can see, there's another line there. Now, let's just mark out this perfect entry that we did have for GBP JPY. You can see right here in the morning, the market was in Asian session and it was ranging. We had a previous liquidity grab over here on the 5-minute time frame. We also had one down here, you can see, and then what happened is price action went there in London session, came towards this demand area. We also had a break of structure, and therefore you had a nice trade that went up 100 pips. So when it comes to a trade like this, you have two setups you can take. You can either let the bot take the trade setup for you when the break of structure happens or the change of character, or you can easily just set yourself a pending order on this actual supply or demand area, which this is a demand. Your stop loss will just be below this area, so if you set a pending order there, you literally would have only had a 10 pip stop loss, and that was about 130 pip trade, which was like a 1 to 13 RR trade, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm just going to show you some other major pairs, and I'm going to show you gold and US 30. Let's move on. So right over here we can see AUD USD, and we can see that the liquidity grab did happen on the Friday over here. Price action went above the previous liquidity here and went up, and then we saw that price action came down and came back up to our supply area here, which was already marked out. When the supply area was marked out, then we could easily find our sell trade, and this was about a 38 pip trade all the way down to this level. Now, of course, our stop loss would have been above this level here, which is absolutely fantastic for us. If some people are wondering where should my take profit be, you can also use the ADR and just split that up for yourself. So you could have easily said, I'm only looking to take half the daily ADR, which you can see that half of this would be about 31 to 32 pips. And again, this did about 39 pips going all the way down. Now, when we come to Euro USD, we can see the same thing here. So this setup was a bit different. We can see our liquidity grab happened over here. We see price action came to this level, but we didn't have a retest to this level until later on today, which is pretty much what happened right now. You can see already there's the break of structure and about a 10 pip move. And if not, again, you could have had your pending order just here and your stop loss below this level, and you're looking for at least half an ADR going up, which would be about 35 pips. So this still has the potential to push up a little bit more, of course, if they choose to do so. GBP USD, now we can see the same thing happening here. I'm actually in this buy trade at the moment just to see if it does go up, just testing it out, and we can see the same exact thing happened here. So the market came up here, then it came down to this liquidity grab area, which we was looking for it to take, and it came down here as well. This is set to the 15-minute time frame, which gives us a very nice idea of higher time frame liquidity grabs, but we can get in on a lower time frame using our smaller supply and demand areas. And then when price action went here once, we had a bounce off this area, we had a buyback up, and then we had price action coming back to this area. You can already see how the market is pretty much looking to react to this area, but you would have been in from here, and again, your stop loss would have just been below that box for about 5 to 10 pips. And of course, we would have been looking for at least a 45 pip trade, which is around about up here. When we come over to USD CAD, we can see there was no real liquidity grab that happened and left a supply or demand area for us. So we wouldn't really be trading this pair at the moment because we haven't got no clean setups. And this is just showing you when we're seeing more of a range in market. So again, you want to be trading the tops and the bottoms, but you want to be trading those for sell or buy trades once price action has grabbed liquidity and then came back to a supply or demand area for the trade setup. When we come over to USD CHF, we have the the same thing here. We've had liquidity grabs, but we have no demand area to catch this buy trade back up. Maybe on a higher time frame there was actually a demand level here, but for now we didn't have nothing on a 5-minute chart, so we wasn't looking to take a trade setup. When we come over to USD JPY, now we can see there was a liquidity grab over here on Friday that came all the way down to this area here, and then we were just waiting for price action to come back to this box. When price action came back here, this was a bit of a bigger stop loss for 34 pips, but this trade actually went on to go and do 111 pips. Again, almost ADR 1, so you definitely would have got at least a 1 to 2 or a 1 to 3 trade on this setup. Now when we come over to US 30, we can see the same thing happen here. So price action did come off of this level here, sold down. We can see it started to create 15-minute liquidity above these levels here. Then we had one impulsive move to take out all of that liquidity. Price action came back to this resistance level that would have been marked up already for you, and then again you would have had your pending order here, and then your stop loss above here, and of course it went all the way down here for a winning trade setup. We can also see how this level here would have been respected right now for this current sell, and this is just for traders that get a bit better with this. This was a turncoat supply, so what you actually see with these type of setups when it does appear, so what you actually see with these setups is that when price action breaks one of these levels, it will turn to like an orange color, and then it's basically telling you that price action has a chance of reacting off of that level again. So if you had one first order here, you could have had another order in here, and if it goes back down to this level, you would make double the money. Okay, so now when we come over to gold, we can see what happened here. So price action took out this liquidity here. We did come into this area over here. This level has been tested 10 times, so there is a chance it's going to break this level at some point. That is quite a lot of times, but when price action did come back here again, we could have easily had our stop loss just above this level here, so we're doing about a 65 pip stop loss, and then of course we would have had a 1-to-1 trade or a 1 to 1.25 trade. We do have that entry there on this supply zone here, and we also had another entry that did appear here to give you another setup. So guys and girls, you can see how simple this is. This is a new indicator that has been added to the Neo project. Like I said, right now it's just the expert advisor being coded and any of the bugs, but this indicator product is very much so on the way, and we're about 98% complete. We're so close to the end of this product, and I will be making all the instruction videos once I do get the completed product. But whilst we wait, I'm still letting people get in as investors for lifetime access, and that is 150 GBP at the moment because the other offer has now expired. It will be going up once the official releases happen, so this is a limited time offer. You're also going to get access to all of the VIP areas where I do my weekly Zoom calls and break down possible trade setups in the market for day trades or swing trades based on the analysis I'm giving out through almost every single trading instrument. I hope you like this video, guys and girls. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. It's your boy Big John, and I'm out. Peace.
Started from the bottom like Drake. Got that young moolah, but I learned my mistakes. Climbing up the ladder, gotta watch out for the snakes. If you wanna be the boss, then you have to delegate.